Today is June 9th, 2025. Right now, the time is about 1 a.m. Beijing time. So I'm now waiting for my customer. I'm waiting here for calling or like calling of from my DD app, from my Sunshine app, from my phone app. So I'm using 3 apps to get orders. I started today at about 8 p.m. Now it's about 5. Now it's about 1 a.m. I only completed 2 orders. All right, and the total is about. Let me see how much I made today. Is a little bit over 50 yuan. It took me about over 1 hour to get my first order. I was waiting in my apartment, lying on bed for my first hour. It took me like at least 1 hour to get my first order. And then after that, I was at my apartment was at the suburb of the county. So the first order is to the county center. And when I got there, I had a dinner in a Lando noodle shop. And after that, I wait. I wait and wait, and then the second order is to a town about 20 minutes drive. And now I'm back. During these activities, I waited. Like after the second order, it's another 1 hour at least. Let's see this order. It's a small order. This will be my third order today. My goal is to make 100 yuan. But to be honest with you, for the last several days, I haven't reached my goal. Like today, maybe or might not. I started at 8 p.m. I probably would work until 3 a.m. Still, we are in the Gaokao period, which means that a lot of restaurants they cannot set their tables outside their restaurant. A lot of people they cannot dine, in the open air. The government they don't want to, the students to be disturbed at night. So the business of restaurant is not good recently for the last 2 days. It lasts about 4 days for the national college entrance exam. Maybe after tomorrow, there will be more customers eating outside, right? If there's more customers eating, there will be more customers calling for cars, calling for DD, like me. It should be here. It should be here.
到达乘客上车地点，请耐心等待乘客上车。
It's a go. Can you hear what? 你手机。8、
9，已接到尾，准备出发。请走最右侧车道，150 车道，在红绿灯路口右转。您已偏航200米后，向右前方进入右转专用道，请尽快走最右侧车道。200米后向右前方行驶，即将向右前方进入右转专用道，进入右转专用道，右转。沿当前道路继续行驶1.4公里，保持直行，所有车道均可通行。前方路段限速40。
哦，天西岳父不是天有岳父。
不天修复。
啊，我以为是天有岳父嘞，天西岳父。南边，我还是到这。
山东那边。
天有岳父在北边。
走中间车道，前方红绿灯直行。800米内有多个电子眼，专开不按规定车道行驶。红绿灯处有接打电话拍照。即将绿灯。您已偏航450米后左转，新路线途经五台山路，请提前走最左侧车道。400米后左转，红绿灯处有不系安全带和接打电话拍照。走最左侧车道，300米后在红绿灯左转。即将在红绿灯左转。左转进入清江路。您已偏航，已重新规划路线，新路线途经湘江路，500米后在红绿灯左转，路口处有接打电话和不按规定车道行驶拍照，请尽快走最左侧车道，300米后在红绿灯左转。走最左侧车道。走最左侧车道，即将在红绿灯左转。左转进入湘江路。您已偏航，已重新规划路线，新路线途经珠江路，沿当前道路继续行驶1.7公里。300米处有接打电话和不按规定车道行驶拍照。走左侧第2、第3车道，保持左侧道路行驶。注意红绿灯。即将绿灯。200米处有不系安全带和接打电话拍照。前方红绿灯直行，走右侧2车道。前方路段限速50。 侧车道，300米后在红绿灯左转。走最左侧车道，即将在红绿灯左转。左转，进入珠江路。沿当前道路继续行驶800米，前方路段限速50。300米后向右前方行驶。250米后向右前方行驶。注意，150米后向右前方进入右转专用道。向右前方行驶。600米后在红绿灯左转。走最左侧车道，400米后在红绿灯左转。
搁红绿灯那个地方走拐，还是搁中有个小路，我记得。搁红绿灯那拐。
走最左侧车道，即将在红绿灯左转，注意红绿灯，即将到达目的地，请与乘客确认好下车地点，并提醒乘客左转，进入桂江路。
我刚刚开小差了。
行程即将结束，请乘客在车辆停稳后再下车，200米后到达目的地。即将到达目的地。到达目的地附近，本次导航结束。
搁这下。
到达目的地，请提醒乘客确认费用，已发送给乘客。为保障出行安全，请进行人脸验证。
All right. I just finished my third order today, which is 10 yuan, 10.50, 10 yuan and 50 cents. That will make today's income a little bit over 60 yuan. But my goal today, every day, is to make 100 yuan. I still have 2 hours, at least 2 hours. I can still drive at least 2 hours. This one 10 yuan, 10.50, 3.4 kilometers, about a 10 minutes drive, less than 10 minutes. Let's wait here. Wait for my fourth order. Driving DD is not a lucrative business, I would say. But my total income is not based on driving. I still have some income from my other skills, like teaching. I have a student who want me to teach her English from time to time. Like yesterday, I had a 2 hours lesson. Tomorrow evening, I will have another 2 hours. Also, I have some other business. It's not. I'm not making money from that business. If you know, like I told you, my audience earlier, I have some inventory product the from my previous company, because the buyer he didn't pay me. He didn't pay the balance, so I took the responsibility to sell it here in China. Um, Recently, because I lowered the price to below the romances one. Thanks for the heads up for the Lex. Because I lowered the price like 1 month ago. Right now, the product is selling good. It's every day it's about 10 sales, but I have to uh, check the product, add the accessories, and pack the product. So every day it takes me about 1 or 2 hours just to get the product ready, send the parcel, and send them out. But I'm thinking about uh, make the price higher because I'm losing money. Even even it sells well every day, but I'm selling it below cost because earlier for a long time I set the price just a little bit higher, just a little bit below the production cost, but it sells slow. So I have to, but right now for the 1,600 units, I have already sold about 1,000. So I have still have 6 units, but it's less burden for me. I would say I can clear the inventory this summer in 2 months, in 2 or 3 months. Like I said, driving is not quite profitable right now. Another business is good is like delivery. It's also it doesn't know. It's also you can do it if you have time. I have these. I have 3 apps. Uh, I downloaded already and I watched it. They have the list every day. I can see how many people, the top 100, like the top 20, top 100 people that it's a chart. It shows you how many people, the top 100 people, who deliver the most. Because now it's summer, and recently it's very hot. In the noon, I know the temperature could reach 35 degrees Celsius.
平台检测到车辆在订单终点附近停留4分钟，如遇异常，请拨打110报警或联系客服。
And I can see some people they can make
关注出行安全、
50 deliveries a day,
严狱低俗、
40 deliveries a
身体触
day.
碰多属于违规行为，严重者将被追究法律责任。请自觉营造清朗的服务环境。
It doesn't require a lot of investment. As long as you have a e-bag, it's okay. And the e-bag has to have a long, long, like a distance to, long distance, long battery time. But I can rent it. It's like 500 yuan. If this driving business is not doing well, I may try that. As long as you have a e-bag, it's okay. It's like a driving people. It's basically the same, but in the summer, in the daytime, the request for delivery people is much higher than the request for drivers. You know, If it's very hot in the daytime, people would rather stay at home. Many wouldn't come out. And now the business is not doing well. A lot of people, they would rather save money. You know, they don't want to eat outside. To be honest, yes, the business is not doing well. That is why I have to diversify. I cannot only make money by driving DD. I have to think other ways. Like right now, I'm trying YouTube. I'm trying YouTube Live, and this is my third time. This is my third night doing live streams on YouTube, and it feels good. The first time, it went quite well. Even though most of the time there are only 1 or 2 people watching. The second time, at the most I have 4 people watching. But I want to build this community. I want to, like, there isn't a lot of Chinese YouTubers speaking English on YouTube, right? My English is my advantage, and I have used YouTube other features like YouTube videos, YouTube Shorts, and I'm quite familiar with this platform. After the last 2 live streams, I checked the video on my phone. The quality is good. It's 720. Oh, we got another order. We have another order. Let's see. It's about 11 yuan, 5 kilometers. Let me send the message to the driver according to the requirement of this app. It takes about 2 minutes to pick him or pick her up. Let me switch my camera to protect the privacy of my passenger, so that he doesn't complain this to the app, so that my account is good. If it complains my account, maybe it will affect my account. I cannot use the app again. It's just possible. It might not. It may. Just better safe than sorry, right? Protect the privacy of customer. And I saw another guy. He's a Uber driver in New York. When he does live stream, he shows he lets the camera face customers. But in China, most people are shy, I would say, and they are not comfortable if you face the camera to them. They may complain afterwards. I was talking about before this order. I was talking about yes, YouTube Live. The resolution is good. It's 720 pixel, and it doesn't consume a lot of data. So it doesn't every day like 3 hours. It only require like 3 gigabyte, which is acceptable. I have a data plan. It doesn't cost more than the data plan, right? And also, I would say like YouTube is. This goes to the difference between Chinese social media and American social media and Western social media. This is YouTube is not censored, but TikTok in China, Douyin is like censored. Somebody is always watching you, and also YouTube Live is not doesn't have as many features as maybe TikTok or Douyin. Where is my passenger? Yes, maybe these two people. Let me call if it's them. Oh yes, it's them. It's one girl. 经营好听是吧？手机互联网。
500有。
01，准备出发
会了吗？
全程4公里，大约需要10分钟。沿当前道路继续行驶1.5公里，保持。
已接到乘客，请与乘客确认是否按导航路线行驶，同时提醒乘客系好安全带，并保管好个人随身物品。阳光出行，温暖全程。
本单支持乘客自行修改目的地。沿当前道路继续行驶1.2公里。走中间车道，前方红绿灯直行。600米后，在第2个红绿灯左转，前方红绿灯路口直行。前方红绿灯直行，走右侧2车道。直行前红绿灯后，在下个红绿灯路口左转，走最左侧车道，300米后在红绿灯左转。走最左侧车道，即将在红绿灯左转。左转，进入赣江路。已偏航，450米后左转，新路线途经湘江路。请尽快走最左侧车道，300米后在红绿灯左转，走最左侧车道。走最左侧车道，即将在红绿灯左转，进入湘江路。已偏航，已重新规划路线，新路线途经五台山路，沿当前道路继续行驶900米。红绿灯处有不系安全带和接打电话拍照。走中间2车道，前方红绿灯直行。
了个屁！为了我操！
真他妈服了！
啊！
我不行了又。
外地的。
真的不行这种事。喂？喂？你在家门口吗？我知道了，马上过去到维也纳吧。喂？嗯。你回家，你快到家了吗？ 我知道了。真他妈服了，挂了吧。喂？你家门口来？我是，刚刚挂，我挂了吧，我马上到了。
您已偏航，已重新规划路线，新路线途经金沙江路，保持直行。500米后，在红绿灯右转。红绿灯处有接打电话和不按规定车道行驶拍照。走最右侧车道，300米后在红绿灯右转。走最右侧车道，即将在红绿灯右转。在红绿灯右转，进入清河南路。500米后在第2个红绿灯左转，前方红绿灯路口直行，走右侧2车道。红绿灯处有闯红灯和不礼让行人拍照。直行过档前红绿灯后，在下个红绿灯路口左转。
对，都走过了。
300米。
前面走过一关吗？
左转。走最左侧车道。走最左侧车道，即将在红绿灯左转。左转，进入金沙江路。600米后在红绿灯右转，前方路段限速50。红绿灯处有不礼让行人拍照。走右侧车道，400米后在红绿灯右转。走右侧车道，即将在红绿灯右转，进入内部路，随后到达目的地。右转，进入内部路，随后到达目的地，即将抵达终点，请您提醒乘客带好随身物品，下车时注意侧后方来车。
有这个门儿小。好的。
到达目的地，请提醒乘客带好随身物品。阳光出行，感谢您的本次服务。
开始接单了。
Alright, just finished my first order today.
开始接单。
It's a 5 kilometer long, 2 minutes, 10 yuan ride. 10 yuan. The girl was weeping a little bit when she got on the car. When I picked her up, I saw like he was rubbing her eye with his napkin, and she was crying a little bit with her friend when I picked her up, but he didn't cry on in the car along on the way. It looks quite well. Pen name. Earlier I said like the YouTuber I'm watching recently. His name is Escape the Matrix. I was saying that he live streamed when he is doing Uber, but the camera is showing the inside of the car. It's showing the face of the passengers. I said like this is not acceptable in China, but I don't dare to do that. That is why I'm showing the set outside the window, right? Pen name said like he said most would be okay with that. He is videotaping without their knowledge. Maybe not. I think he's using an iPhone. If you are using an iPhone to do live stream, if you face the camera to the passenger would know. But maybe not. If you use maybe like a GoPro or DJI camera, which is very small, if you face the camera to the passenger might not be aware of that. Maybe. Right now is 4:30. I only complete 4 orders. Usually, after 11 p.m., it gets busier. Like before 11 p.m., I usually drive from 6 p.m. to 2 a.m., 3 a.m. The first half is slow. The second half is busier. That is my experience. For the second half, you will do. One thing is that there isn't a lot of competitors. There isn't a lot of cars first, and a lot of people they are drunk. They need cars. They cannot drive cars when they are drunk. If they get caught by the police, they will face very severe consequences. So that is why some either after they drink they either call somebody else to drive for him, or they use taxi or DD like us. That is why I'm saying like after 11 p.m. it gets busier than before. So right now I'm at about 70 yuan. My goal is 100 yuan, but for the 70 yuan, I have to calculate. I have to factor in my gas cost. My gas cost may be probably more than 10 yuan. It's still possible for me to get my 100 yuan goal today. It's still possible. Who knows? Maybe I will get a big fish, a long drive. Let me see my DD. Let me see where it is a hot spot, where the request is high. not very high. Not very like even though right now it's 1:36 a.m. still there are a lot of drivers. Like, let me show my phone here. Like here, it says 3 requests, 6 cars for the last 5 minutes. Here at this spot, 0 requests, 6 cars. 0 requests, right? Even now, even though now it's 1:30, I would say there are still like 50 DD drivers like me, 50 taxi drivers and more. Do you watch any, Pandem said, do you watch any foreign YouTubers in China? I watched them more before, but recently there isn't a lot of foreign YouTubers very famous. Before I watched a lot, like Sapenza, Prime in China, Lower 86, Squiddo 60, Randy Flag, Ludo Lower in China. And also that guy, the Food Ranger, the Canadian, who does food videos on YouTube, who is very popular. The most popular YouTubers, foreign YouTubers in China. I think he is. But now, I don't think there is a lot of foreigners right now in China. Hence, less foreign YouTubers in China. Plus, if you ask me what China-related YouTube channels I'm watching recently, I would say mostly is not channels are not speaking good about China. Like maybe China Observer, a lot of videos like that. A lot of channels like that. In the last 1 or 2 years, suddenly a lot of anti-China videos pop up on YouTube and gain the traction. Like Prime in China. Prime in China is a group of people. They are maybe Chinese, they may be Americans, but I would say most possibly they are Chinese. That video is quite deep. It's not just a hollow word. They have instances. They have video evidences. They use a lot of materials from Chinese social media, from Chinese TikTok. They use a lot of voices from regular Chinese to solidify their points. A lot of videos, a lot of channels. Like before is like China Uncensored, right? That is organized and funded by anti-China organization, Falun Gong government organization in America. But now a lot of similar channels, China Uncensored, China Uncoded, China Unplugged, China Decoding something. A lot of videos. Yes, they make money of it. If you have a lot of views, you will have advertisements on their videos, and they make money of it. And this is another big difference between Chinese social media and American. Because Chinese social media, the revenue is from advertisements is very little. First, we don't have YouTube, right? Most people they watch YouTube, they watch Douyin.
阳光出行实时，会享型订单，距您3.26公里。客人从山东运维项目管理有限公司上车，前往南华康城南门，
long
口价88点。
But I don't want to take it. It's a discount price, $40. 40 kilometers, and it's to the city. And I'm free to go there because My car is illegal there. They may catch me in the city. I don't want to go there. Like Chinese social media, it's difficult to make money on Chinese social media. Most of the people make money by having fake battles, by having fake beef with others, and they do this battle. I think you would know this on TikTok. I think they have on TikTok is this they have this feature too, to have meaningless PKs battles, and a lot of people, a lot of girls, a lot of women, they can earn money easier than men on social media because especially for beautiful single women, a lot of unmarried sims, they would give these female broadcasters virtual gifts, to help them win. Maybe like to get their attention, so that they could have her private WeChat and then, get to know each other. That's the business. China doesn't have a website like YouTube. Sometimes you make a video on Chinese social media, like one day it takes you one day to make a video, but even if you have a lot of views, it doesn't give you any money. You may have a lot of subscribers, but the subscriber doesn't equate to money. But on YouTube, if you have a lot of subscribers, if the watch hour is long, you may get your channel monetized. And if you do live stream, you may have live super chats. Pen name asked, why did these foreigners leave China? Mostly, I would say it's for the economic reason. Not only foreigners are leaving China, Chinese, a lot of rich Chinese, a lot of professional Chinese, well-educated Chinese are also leaving. If they can find a better job, better pay job, if they can improve their life by going abroad, why not? Some people may say, like, especially for Chinese, that some people may think like, oh, it's unpatriotic if you leave China. But if you look around in China, a lot of people in the city, they are not from here initially. They are from somewhere, from another city or from another small place. They are here in the city for better life. So can you call them unpatriotic if they like betray their hometown and go to another place? No. Foreigner leave China, one is for economic reason, another is maybe like they feel unsafe. Like a few years ago, Meng Wanzhou incident, the daughter of the Huawei CEO, right? She was house arrested in Canada. After a while, suddenly China detained, I think, 2 Canadians for breaching laws in China. But the Western media, they think this is a retaliationary measure. In the end, like they made a deal, like, oh, I released these 2 Canadians, I give them to you, Canada, you give back my Meng Wanzhou, right? So security might be another reason. why foreigners they left China. So after my last order, I waited like 10 minutes. Here on this street, there isn't a lot of restaurants, so I'm inching closer to the hotspot, to one and the only restaurant streets in this country. Another reason, like if I add more to your question, another reason why there isn't a lot of foreigners maybe is because China is becoming more isolated and nationalistic, especially on the government level. Before they used to be most a lot of foreigners they come here to teach, but now maybe the government they are becoming more and more strict on this, so there isn't a lot of illegal teachers here in China. Sapenza and Simiuk is illegal. It was illegal, but Sapenza was illegal. Teaching in China at that time. And plus, with social media, who needs so many foreign teachers? You don't have to. It's okay. It's better you have a good teacher, but English can be learned, can be self-learned, right? I don't have a good English teacher when I learn English. I mostly learn by myself. Right? English is not that difficult. So I'm back to this restaurant street. Before, like several days ago, on the outside of this restaurant, they will have tables and chairs. But now, because it's the National College Entrance Exam days, the government they don't let this restaurant owners to set tables outside, so there are less customers. Hence, less car requests. But I still have to wait here because no other place has as many requests as this place. My windshield is a little bit blurred and dirty. I need to, but I have no glass water. I just use the mineral water I have in my trunk. Pop up my hood, right? Hood. Da la 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 la. Da la 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 la. Let me clean my window a little bit. Good, good. I think I need a little bit of walk. I need to stretch my legs since for the last 1 hour and more I have been in my car. Let me walk a little bit. This guy, he just got off his tricycle and rummaged through the trash bin to get some valuables. This is not rare in China. A lot of poor people, they search through the trash bins to recycle some values, maybe glass bottles, plastic bottles, cardboards, etc., etc. Ooh. Let's take a little bit of walk. These are the 代驾 people who drive for others. 代驾. I don't think there is a specific noun for that kind of job, but here in China it's called 代驾. It means drive for you. Drive for you, everybody. Like I said, because we are now in the Gaokao period, a lot of restaurants, they are not as busy as before. A lot of people, they cannot eat outside. They cannot disturb the peace of these Gaokao students for the examination. Gaokao is a college entrance exam. It's one of the most important exams in China. Most Chinese would participate in their lifetime. Some even take 2, 3, 4 times just to go to a good university. But nowadays, good university doesn't really mean good jobs, but still, to have a good job, you have to have a good university background. These 3 people over there are pacing. See? They're pacing. They're pacing. Peeling. They are peeling. got an order.
即将掉头，随后100米到达目的地。
Got an order. This order.
掉头，
Ah,
100米到達目的地。
this one is a fairly good order. About 8 kilometers, I would say. About 20. About 50 minutes drive. About 50 minutes drive. Where's my car? Oh, here. Damn. Let's get in the car. Let's get in the car. Let's get in the car. Get it started. Let's pick up my distinguished guest. Why are you looking at my car? I'm not your driver. That half-naked man with tattoo just look into my window. He was probably also looking for a car. Not these two people, I think. La 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 la. Maybe it's this guy. He's a young man smoking. Yes. 到旺季啊，
到达乘客上车地点，请耐心等待乘
收
客
集互
上车。
联网。
75， 75。
15，已接到尾，准备出发，掉头。掉头。沿当前道路继续行驶1.8公里。1.6公里内有多个不系安全带拍照，保持直行。红绿灯处有接打电话拍照。 将绿灯。左转。沿向路继续行驶6.6公里。即将绿灯，直行。当前属于夜间易疲劳时段，请司机师傅集中注意力，适当开窗通风，注意观察路况。走中间两车道，前方红绿灯直行。 直行。300米处有违法拍照。沿工业路继续行驶2.1公里。所有车道均可通行，前方红绿灯直行。沿草网路继续行驶1.4公里。前方路段限速30。走左侧车道，400米后在红绿灯掉头。走左侧车道，即将在红绿灯掉头，随后100米到达。
过这个红绿灯吧？
即将到达目的地。
过这个红绿灯啊？直走是吧？
好下车地点，并提醒乘客带好手机及掉头。随后100米到达目的地，行程即将结束，请乘客在车辆内等候再下车。
哎，师傅，这根红绿灯停过吗？
各种停啊？
对对对，我以为是后边加油站的红绿灯呢。
啊，没事。
我们过去了，师傅。
好，慢点。
到达目的地，请提醒乘客带好，确认费用已发送给乘客。
This is the boy. So I just finished the order. It's a fairly long trip from the county to this town, a small town. 15 yuan. Small town, not far from the county. 15 yuan, everybody. $15. Let's click to see the detail. We
开始接单了。方运力出车，阳光出行正在为您
寻
导
找订单
订单异常或旅程错误。注意行车安全。
Here it says about 5 plus 2, about 8 kilometers, about 50 minutes. 15 minutes. 8 kilometers. $2. Over $2. The place, the county I'm in is called Cao County. It has at least 20 towns. This is a big county. This county has about 1.5 million people. This is a large county. And it has towns like this, 20. Some are near the county, some are quite far from the county. Like this one is only about 15 minutes drive. At this time, 2 a.m., most businesses are closed. The lights are off too. See, I'm actually in the center of this county. The only open business are like billboards, like table tennis. Sorry, yes, billboards. Or internet bars, where students, young people, they play games in the internet bars. What else business? Maybe one convenience stores. Maybe one 24-hour convenience stores. No, I don't see any convenience store, but I do see some fridge. You can scan a QR code and get some water. Recently, billiards is very popular in China. Billiards, like that one with the light on, red light on, is a billiards place. I don't think I can get order here. Probably I will drive back to the county center empty. But I should say I can wait for like 50 minutes. I'll wait here for 50 minutes. If there's no request, I will just directly go, and I won't wait here because I don't think anybody will call the request cards this time of the day. We are in this small place. It's very dark. Stretch a little bit. This is a government building. This is Wangji town. This town is called Wangji. This is a government building, and across the government building is a square, is a plaza, quite big, but you can't see it in the dark. Can you see in the dark? This is a government building. This government building is open, and it has lights. Let's just walk in. It's government building. It's a town level government. Usually, inside of this building, you will have police. On the left is the police. The lights are on because they work 24 hours it should be the 911 in China, which is 110, should be ready 24 hours. It's a government town, government building, government complex, government compound, two-story building. Like if it's a county level government or city level government, you cannot get in. They have gates, but for town level, they don't have strict rules. They don't have strict rules. This is a government building. It's Wangji Town government building. 3-story. Four story. Loom large. Here is a Chinese pole. Chinese flag pole. Maybe every Monday morning they will have a flag ceremony here. Maybe not. This is a government building. Chinese red flag. You can't see it in the dark. This is a 行政执法 is a government car. This is a sprinkle car. I wonder if they know I was doing YouTube live stream inside this government building. I wonder what would they do if they know this. Like if it's a military place, I wouldn't go, right? My ass may be arrested if it's a military base or military facility. But it's a low-level government compound. Why not? Come and have a visit since the door is open, since the gate is open. This town maybe have people like 50,000, 80,000. That is a typical scale of a town, about 50,000 people, 80,000 people. Usually in a town you will have middle school, primary school, and hospital, and government agency, post office. Some may have bank, some may not. Oh, yes, they have at least one bank. This is a police building inside this government compound. Da la 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 la. So right across this government building is a plaza. It's a very open field. That's how usually setting of a government building. It's called feng shui. So across this government building, usually you will have a square, a plaza, and usually the government building is facing south. Facing south. This is a plaza just across this garment building, garment compound. There's no lights at 2 a.m. Let's take a little bit of walk here. Let me see if I can. No, I cannot turn on my flashlight when I'm doing live. Like I said, there isn't a lot going on in the town, because a town in Chinese people's mind is a rural area. If you live in the county, it's still considered as a city or urban. But if you live in the town, if you live in the town center, most people would say it's in the village or in the rural area. A town is very small. It's like 3 times 3 kilometer area. Urbanized area, 2 times 3. Can you hear the voice? Is the garbage cleaning car, I think. They're collecting the trash in the middle of the night. Oh no, it's a milk delivery truck. Milk delivery. I don't think I can get an order here. So why don't we just straight go to the county center? The only lighted area in this town is this garment compound. Most, is dark. Mostly is dark. Let's get back to the county. I haven't reached my goal today. My goal is every day is make 100 yuan. Right now I'm probably at 80 or 90 Chinese yuan. That is not after my deducting the gas cost. So if I deduct my gas cost today, I only so far make 60 yuan or 70 yuan, which means that I still have about 330 yuan difference, right? My goal is 100 yuan, so I probably need to drive another hour, maybe pick up 2 or 3 orders to reach my 100 goal. But if I cannot reach my 100 yuan goal, it's okay. I have another, limit is every day I couldn't drive too long. Like for example, if today you can't make your 100 yuan goal, you work a little bit longer, then tomorrow you will get up late, right? So if this continues, you will sleep more late and late. You will get up, right? Late and late. It's not good for your health. So if it's 8 hours, if it's 9 hours, I think, time is up. Even if I haven't made 100 yuan, you know, it's okay. It's okay. I don't have a lot of expenses, so I don't like some Chinese, many Chinese, I would say, they work long hours, 12 hours. A bestie of mine, he's work for a parcel delivery company. He gets up at before 7, and he get home like 9 p.m. every day. He is outside for 14 hours. Why he's working so hard? Because he has 2 kids, a wife, right? 2 parents. If he cannot be as less diligent as me. Like, I don't have a lot of expenses, but most people, they work long hours. Most people, they work on Saturdays in China. Did you know that? Many would rest 2 days in a month. A few days earlier, when I was walking in the country, I saw a post. I saw a sign outside outside a popular bubble tea shop, which is 蜜雪冰城. If you know China quite well, you will know 蜜雪冰城has more stores than Starbucks. But that 蜜雪冰城 shop in our country only pays a little bit over 2,000 yuan for a full-time worker. Because I saw that sign, that job, recruitment sign. It said they are looking for full-time bubble tea maker. Full-time, everybody, but they only give you 2,100, 2,200 yuan. How much is it in dollars? About $300. And you only have to, you need to have work 24, 26 days a month. And you probably sometimes have to work overtime. Also, I prefer freedom. This job, I can. I like the flexibility, right? Sometimes I have other things to do, like teaching, right? If I, and this job, it's not that stressful, right? It's not that stressful. Once you finish the order, it's complete. You don't have to worry. You don't have to respond WeChat messages in many work-related WeChat groups. You don't have to respond to client messages in the middle of the night. Before I worked for wood crafts export, we used the Alibaba app, right? You think after 9 hours you can do your own business, but no. Your rest time is their work time because of the time difference, and the boss require you to reply the message within 1 or 2 hours. So maybe like it's 11 p.m. Sometimes you need to. It's preferred, but I sometimes I don't reply. But it's preferred to reply these messages. That is what I have to say. Like in China, especially in China, when you get off the work, it's not really, because sometimes you need to respond to WeChat group messages. They require you to reply within certain time. But with like Didi or Uber, when you finish these orders, you are good to go. You don't have to worry about everything else. These lights are so long. It would be more logical if they adjust the light waiting time to like 1 minute, but no, it's still the same as daytime, even though there's no car here. If there's no camera, in the section, I would run through the red light. But I know in the section they have cameras, so I don't dare to run through the red light here, this place. Chinese, we work late, we work hard. When you sleep, we work. It's a joke. When Americans sleep, we Chinese, we work. It's a joke. In my experience, in the summertime, the business is okay. It's not good. In the winter, the business is relatively better, I would say. Like before, I do this part time. No, but I know, like in the winter when it's cold outside, people prefer to require a car. But in the summer, some people, they can just walk. It's not that cold. I said earlier, like in summer, do you know which business is good? Food delivery business is good. Food delivery, because in the summer, when it's hot, a lot of people, they order food online. What is better, taxi or food delivery in China for job? I would definitely say food delivery. Taxi is even worse than Didi. Taxi is traditional, and taxi is more expensive than Didi. A lot of our passengers, they would first require Didi. If there's no Didi, they would require a taxi. But taxi usually is more expensive. Now, Chinese always look for the best deal, right? If taxi is more expensive, they would not use taxi. Taxi is dead. It's dead. Nowadays there are way more ride-hailing cars than taxis in China. Delivery job, For delivery jobs, it depends. In spring and autumn, when it's not cold or hot, the business is slow. In summer, right now, you know, like even in this small place, you will make twice the money if you do delivery. If you do food delivery, you will earn twice the money than like what I'm doing or what a taxi driver is doing. But it's not an easy job. Like in the daytime, the temperature I know could reach 35 degree, right? It's hot, and you may get sunburn, and you may, and also you have to factor in that the possibility of getting hit by a car or by a, by a bag or by e-bag, and a lot of these delivery guys, they have injuries, either on their legs or on their arms, because it's dangerous. In the daytime, to make more money, you have to compete as many orders as you can. Yes, it is hard to do food delivery. Yes, it's hard to do food delivery, not just in China, I would say everywhere. I saw a documentary documenting the miserable life of some Americans. One of the interviewees is a middle-aged American female who does delivery job. But the delivery in America is easier. They do the delivery in cars. Chinese, we do it on e-bike because it's so congested. It's so, it just doesn't make sense. And also, they give you so cheap. Like for every delivery, it's 3 yuan delivery, $half delivery. If you use cars, sometimes the cost is so high, right? The cost it is so high. And also, in terms of health, I would prefer food delivery. Sitting in your car and driving is not good for your health. You can easily gain weight. But if you do delivery job, you go upstairs, downstairs, you go inside a mall, you go into a mall, you walk a lot, you run a lot. It's good for your health. If I do food delivery, I would like to do it in the evening, because in the evening it's not that hot. Or like maybe from 4 p.m. to evening. Even though 4 p.m. has passed the lunchtime, but it's not that hot. I don't like it like hot weather. You do know, like if you work under hot temperature, you can sometimes some people will faint. They get dizzy, or like if they get sick, it usually is quite serious. So if you can avoid, working directly under sunshine, you just avoid it. It's not. Sometimes it's dangerous working when it's over 35 degree. But that is why I would say nowadays in the summer, if you do food delivery, it's a good pay. It's good pay. At least like every day you make 150 yuan. If you work a little bit harder, you can make 200 yuan. Even in this small place, 200 yuan a day is considered a good money. 200 yuan is like $30. So for $30 for 200 yuan, you can eat outside 3 times. You can have a nice meal. It's not a lot, but the consumption power is good. I don't think I can get the order here because there's no restaurant nearby. Like, I would just go straight to the restaurant street where they have a lot of restaurants that open late. I usually get ordered from there. So let's just a 3 minutes drive or less. Let's just go there directly. So far the live it went quite well. Like last 2 times, it ended like when I hit the 2 hour or 120 minutes mark. Maybe it's because this is a YouTube thing. You cannot do live stream than 2 hours, but for the last 2 times, when it's about 2 hours, it stopped. Maybe it's because of connection. I don't know. I'll see like this time, like if this live ended when it's 2 hours. Food delivery, passenger delivery, parcel delivery. Video content delivery. I'm also doing video delivery, content, cultural delivery, Chinese knowledge delivery on YouTube. I hope that one day I'll do it good so that I can give up other deliveries, either passenger delivery or food delivery, because it's an easy job. It doesn't get paid a lot, but content delivery, video delivery, knowledge delivery is more. It has this threshold, right? Not everybody can do this. Not everybody can speak English. Not every Chinese can speak English as good as me. So that is why I'm trying to better utilize my tool. Like my car is my tool. I can use it to make money by taking people from point A to point B. A e-bike is a tool that I can use to deliver food. My English is also a tool. My language ability is a tool. This is I was told by Future. Future had a song, something called These are tools for you to use me. Use me. I think that the song is use me. These are the tools for you to use me. Coding crazy, coding crazy. Coding crazy, coding crazy. Put a bubbly, put a bubbly. Coding crazy, coding crazy. Dealing with emotions that are more complicated, like the bitches might be related. Each time you go one, you Bambi like number one. If you want to, I got a place where popping pills is all we know. Da 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 da. Da, 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 da. I don't think I can hit my goal today. It's already almost 3 a.m. And I think I can like drive another 30 minutes. For 30 minutes, no, I don't think I can reach my 100 yuan goal. But like I said, 100 yuan is not a must. Once the time is up, it's time to go home and go to bed. Don't stress out, because of the goal you set. If you can reach your goal, good. If you're not, it's okay. It's not because of you that it's hard to make money now. Everybody else is feeling the same way. Like these people
羊仔温馨提示：一口价订单，到
selling
达上车
food,
点，已过免
street
等时
food
间依旧联系不上乘客，可报备客
this
服
late
免责
today.
取消，如无客诉费用照常结。
For them, some definitely they haven't reached their goal. Yeah. So what? When time is up, it's not because of them. It's the overall situation. It's getting difficult and more difficult to make money. You cannot earn as much as before for most of people. So if it's a time to rest, why don't you take a rest? Why don't you take your rest? Let me show you another app. I said earlier, like I use Pinduoduo, right? So yesterday I have 20 delivered. I have 20 orders to send out today. It's another thing that I'm doing right now. I'm clearing out the inventory. Once the inventory is gone, I'll have more time, focusing on something else. Let me do the bubbly. And also, you're in a week, Monday and Tuesday usually is the slowest, grimmest days for most of businesses, for restaurants, for drivers like us, for 代驾, for restaurants, for hotels. Monday and Tuesday usually is the slow days, 2 days in a week. Friday is better, much better. Saturday is better. Friday, Thursday is better. For us, rainy days, snowing days we are holiday holiday days, days when students they leave schools. Usually, like in this county, you have some students from the town, from the village. They stay in their school for 2 weeks, and every 2 weeks they have 2 days to go home in their.
特惠快车实时单，您可选择是否抢单。距您185米，全程5.8公里，预估11.2元。从清江路2毛烧烤出发，到曹县。
I don't take like economy economy orders, so it just popped an economy order. I want to do regular order. I don't want to sell myself less for less money. Let's take a little bit of walk, everybody. Take a little bit of walk, everybody. In 3 a.m. everybody.
欢迎接到实时单，
哦
请尽快前往锦城国际，准备出发，600米后左转。
Just as I was about to leave the car,
场或里程错误。
an order came in.
收车成功，您辛苦了。
Let's see this order. Oh, it's not far. Small order. Let's go and pick him up. Pick him up. Let me make a U-turn. About 'Spread the news. Let's go watch my stream. Because this is definitely one of the greatest. This is a unique live stream. You do find a lot of this on the street. Talking about the street, I shouldn't pick the red light. Otherwise, I will get a fine and a deduction on a 6-point deduction on my license. Since I got my license, I don't risk losing my license. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. I would probably just take 1 or 2 orders, you know. Like if after I finish this order, it would be like 10 minutes. You know, if it's for another order, it's about another 10-15 minutes. And after that order, I will go home. It will, like when I get home, it's 3:30. I think that's enough. I started from 8. I started the app at 8, but I waited over 1 hour. Almost 2 hours, I say, over 1 hour. And after I finish my first order, I take I ate at a noodle shop. But I ate rice with some vegetable and beef. After eating takes me about 30 minutes. After eating, I waited another 30 minutes at least to get my second order to a town. 20 minutes drive, and after that I waited another almost 1 hour and get back to the town. And after I get back to the town, I started the live stream. 2 hours, almost 2 hours ago. Like today is like the pace, the tempo, the speed is just like most of my days. Like before 11, it's slow. After 11 p.m., it gets busier. That's how it goes. This is how it goes, everybody. Now is the time when some early birds start working. Like these 2 trucks, they're probably delivering something. Probably going to the vegetable market because the vegetable market starts early. At this time, vegetable markets, breakfast shops, these people start working. At this time, some restaurant diners, some KTV girls and customers, they probably, going home at this time. Let me call this rider because he's not at a restaurant. He's not in a section somewhere near the intersection ahead of me. 哎，你好。
哎，你好。
我司机，你在哪屋呢？
我在这这个狐狸呢，你们哪我也不知道你们。
我马上到这狐狸洞了，你在狐狸洞哪个位置啊？
叫这个格林东方酒店，我在这嘞。
啊，你在这格林东方酒店这个路边是吧？
啊，对对对。
关，我右拐就到了，挂了吧。Everybody, watch my live stream. This is the only. Oh, he has a suit. He has luggages. They have luggages. They have luggages.
900吧。
好嘞。
到达乘客上车。
灯塔。
请耐心的18已接到尾。
灯塔路东。
你别看那个了，直接我说到灯塔就得了，为了让我服务你。
啊，你个手机付就行。就到灯塔路北东是吧？
当前道路继续行驶2.6公里，前方路段限速30，800米内有多个不系安全带拍照。所有车道均可通行。
你这是坐那顺风车来了？
啊，坐顺风车。
他不给你送到地方？
来这走了嘞，这车又人多，别来这走了。
啊。
他没多远了，让跑到人村里。
济南的还是郑州的？
啊，我不是，我搁江苏那边来的。
啊，江苏那边。
所有车道均可通行，保持直
人家
行。
平着坐的，
前方
平着坐便宜。
搁苏南那边。
啊。
那你坐现场了，这至少得8、9个小时了吧？
嗯。
对，咱这边往那边车少点，没有铁路。
即将绿灯直行，保持直行。1.5公里内有多个违法拍照，请按规定车道行驶。请走中间2车道，前方红绿灯路口直行。红绿灯处有不礼让行人拍照，注意红绿灯。即将绿灯。请走中间2车道，前方红绿灯路口直行。前方路口易发生事故，请保持时速50以下通过。200米处有接打电话拍照。请走右侧3车道，前方红绿灯路口直行。
发了。
600米后在红绿灯路口左转。红绿灯处有接打电话拍照。请提前走最左侧车道，400米后在红绿灯路口左转。请走最左侧车道。请走最左侧车道，即将在红绿灯路口左转，随后150米到达目的地，即将到达目的地，请
右拐是吧？
好下车地点，并提醒
左转不转？
随后
左转右拐？
左转。
行程即将结束，请乘客在车辆停稳后再下车，下车时注意侧后方来车。当前属于夜间易疲劳时段，请司机师即将到达目的地。
那我中啊？
啊，对，就上去了。走，谢谢啊，师傅。
没事。
到达目的地，请提醒乘客确认费用，已发送给乘客。开始接单了，已出车。阳光出行正在为您寻找订单。
$3, oh, sorry, $1 into my pocket. I feel hot. Let me use my AC. Let me go to a nearby night market. This is the largest night market here in the county, but at this time it's over 3 a.m. There isn't a lot of sellers, I would say, but still you would have some sellers. I may get orders from there, which probably will be my last order because it's already quite late, everybody. It's over 3 a.m. Beijing time. It's over 3 a.m. Beijing time. And I will only take one more order, even though I haven't reached my goal, which is 100 yuan. I don't think I have earned 100 yuan after deducting my gas cost, but since the time is up, it's time to go home. Another summer day, another winter day. I want to go home. Let me go home. I have driven too far to not go home. Let me go home. Another summer day has come and gone away in Parasol Row. I'm missing my home. Let me go home. You have some. This cat. You have some convenience stores that are open. Why they are so late? Because there is a night market just nearby. Oh, you still have like 20 sellers this time, but like in the evening, in 8-9 p.m. you will have 200-300 sellers. Now it's like 3 a.m. you still have like 20 sellers. It's impressed. I'm impressed. In the winter there isn't. In the winter.
滴滴特快实时单，您可选择是否抢单。距您5.6公里，全程7.6公里。本单含特快专属奖3.04元。
This order is too far. I don't want to take this order.
从王集镇
Pickup location is too far from me. I don't want this order. I don't want to take this one. Let me go home. So I think I will just wait here for my last order. I'll just wait here to show you the activity ahead of me. I'll wait like at most 10 minutes. If I don't get ordered in 10 minutes, I will just drive home. Let me go home. I'm just away. Ramen. Let me go home. Are you hungry? You guys hungry? I'm not hungry. I don't usually eat here. Like I seldom eat food from stores, from food trucks like this. I don't think it's that clean. For sure, they don't
方面
have
出行司机置于后排
cleaning
可
water.
能会导致听单异常或里程错误。
They don't have cleaning water. They bring water in jars, in tanks, so they save water. So they don't clean their plates or bowls that hard. Plus, they don't have health certificate. Like if it's a business in a store, they will have a health certificate. It's not some are, yes, some are clean, but I don't want to risk my health. Some are students, like these people. No, these are not students, but these people are students. I see some are wearing school uniforms, high schoolers. These are grown-ass men, half naked, drinking beer, having barbecue. These are students eating noodles. And if they are students, they're not good students. Good students don't eat this late. It's probably some dropouts. Let me go home. I'm just too far from where you are. You have some poor person collecting bottles. No, I think she's working for the store. She's working for the store. La 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 la. Let me go home. One of the difference between China and some Western countries is that the nightlife in summer. In summer, a lot of people they dine outside this late, like 12 p.m., 1 a.m. Let me go home. I'm just too far. Let me see how much I make today. Let me do the calculation. This app, no, nothing. This app 36、45、60、60、20、80、90。Huh. So I only made 90 yuan today, 90. And I hadn't deducted my gas cost. It's a miserable day, everybody. But time is up. Tomorrow I will have a 2-hour English teaching. After the English teaching, I will drive. Let me go home. I'm just too far. From where you are.
羊仔温馨提示：服务预约一口价订单，请准时提供服务，为避免迟到引起客诉，请合理规划时间。
Let me go home. They look like a middle school student to me. They are wearing their uniform, school uniform. Let me go home. Let's see the cook. He's frying some dishes. These students are leaving. They are driving their e-bikes. Throwing bottles on the ground. Let me go home. I'm just too far. These e-bikes are fast. They're fast. They're fast and unsafe. Let me go home. La 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 la. La 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 la. Are you guys hungry? Do you need a fried rice, 炒面, fried noodles? It'll be on my treat. It'll be my treat. I'll wait another 5 minutes. If there's no order, I'll just go home. Let me set the.
是特惠快车实时单，您可选择是否抢单。
Let me
距
take
您
this order.
358米，全程收车成功，您辛苦了。
This order is on the same way to my apartment, so I just take it.
停止接单。
even
请在
though
3点
it's
31分前到达约定地点。
cheaper than the regular price, but I'll take it since it's on my way home. Let me go home. I'll just do.
向左前方行驶，注意不是左转。随后200
Whatever
米
you
到达
need.
目的地。
Let me go home. I'm just too far from where you are. Let me go home. So I'm picking up this person from this internet bar, which is a place in China for people to play online games, to watch movies. Mostly they go there to play games. I would say the passenger is a teenager, maybe. Definitely a young
200
person.
米后到达目的地。
Most possibly a male.
即将到达约定地点，
A boy.
请选择安全位置停车。
Because that is a customer of internet bar. Internet bar. Another summer day.
到达
Come
目
on,
的到达
gonna
约
wait.
定地点，请等候乘
Yes,
客
I
上
see
车
him.
请您确保全部乘客
He's
坐好后
smoking.
再出发。
A
还
male.
要求每当开
A
窗接
young
乘客，
boy.
请您现在开窗，通风到位，司
Come on,
乘安
come
心
on.。
平台建议乘客后排落座。接到尾
217了
的乘
不是
客，现在去老郑烤肉金槽线店送该乘客。为了保障车主和乘客的安全，请及时设置紧急联系人。滴滴将持续努力保障司乘安全，祝您出行愉快。右转。 600米后，在第2个红绿灯右转，前方红绿灯直行，走右侧2车道。直行过当前红绿灯，随后300米右转，进入主路。 请尽快走最右侧车道，300米后，在红绿灯右转进入主路。走最右侧车道，即将在红绿灯右转，右转进入主路。沿青岛路继续行驶1公里。 走中间2车道，前方红绿灯直行。300米处有连续违法拍照。您已偏航，已重新规划路线。 500米后，向右前方进入右转专用道。走最右侧车道，200米后，向右前方进入右转专用道。走最右侧车道，即将向右前方行驶。进入右转专用道右转。 进入右转专用道右转。 直行过当前红绿灯。500米后，在红绿灯左转。请尽快走最左侧车道。